together. Iconic, potential for a bit of a flank here. All depends on how good the flank rush is. No one dead from the side of BDS. There's going to be no counter left. Likely now flick onto the counter. Get the idea of where the flank is going down. We can't surely. Shaiiko's going to finish him off from there. Now trying to join into the line, but it's almost a little bit too late. We get a second attempt on the flank. Shaiiko picks up 3. Great kill there from shaiiko, just rotating through elbow. He's still dominating here inside a bunker. The plant is going to start to go down now. Renchiro playing quite passively, needs to get himself down the stairs. shaiiko's just got the most important glimpse he could have done. 3 kills on the round, but finished off by Kino. Kino now is in a do or die, has to plant Renchi. This should be fairly straightforward as long as he's got the info, and it looks like he does. Renchi swings the corner, BDS continue.
What are they going to do with the sense? Because they need to work a charm, because that's the only way that they're going to try and disrupt the sightlines and the vision. But BDS will bounce back with 2 kills. They need to get a sense in a position where they can try and get that plant down. On this attack, it's all about getting the plant because it's such a difficult retake for the attack or for the defenders. Once the attackers are in prime position, that they'll win it outright. I want to try and see if you can maybe just plant in behind the bomb, but then if you haven't cleared showers, Renee can walk through, but Gomez is there. Evac, oh, he gets shredded. Gomez on for the ace ollie.
shaiiko in the hot seat once again. He's got a bit of info here. He knows exactly where Iconic is. He's going to land a couple of shots. 1 versus 1. shaiiko takes it. BDS. Map 1 in the books. A devastating attacking phase from them here on Oregon.
In towards Customs, which is a location that M8 have got themselves into a good position, but as long as Lambs is here, they're going to have issues. A great rotate from Iconic only hits them towards east, and that will create issues now for BDS as they have lost the top floor, and with still a minute to go, M8, they have plenty of time to start ripping up that floor.
He's got himself into Passport here. Good C4 to bring the balance back somewhat. Bold play from Leaky Fight, just flying himself through the wall. I think that Diaz even, of course, used against you.
And Brady has no C4. There's no real denial if a defuse does start to happen. shaiiko, an important kill, that loses the Customs. Kira then has to swing, and shaiiko takes advantage of that. shaiiko putting the team on his back. We should have seen the plant go down ages ago, Ollie, but the fact that Diaz lost that pick has put them in quite a predicament. Iconic, he's 4-0 right now, Ollie, but I feel as though he's gonna get his first death, as all it takes is Brede to fire for the smoke. He knows exactly where he is. That's the idea that they're going for. Renchi, if he goes on check, Ollie's this Fenrir could cause issues, but never mind. M80 will find 2 kills. Lambs responds with 1, and Lambs going for a very aggressive approach. Ollie going straight for the flank. M80 a little bit low on drones, as we know, Ollie. This is where they can really take advantage. BDS, shaiiko inside the site, finds a freebie. They have no idea. Jumps over into Bathroom alongside and will drop that player with the diffuser. M80, a shambolic hold. That flank comes in.
shaiiko's on 1 HP here. He's got to play this to perfection. The diffuser is going to be cold. Iconic's probably got a pretty good idea as to where he is, but he has to check every single one of these stalls. Is shaiiko going to get the heads up? No! Iconic.
Bosso's also really good for setting up a shield towards east. You can then lock down the majority of that main corridor. You can just hold anyone who tries to cross in through the double doors over towards the rotation, towards Brazil, and oh, spoit! Triple kill, as easy as you like. jynxzi J Chick, eat your heart out.
Could have been an ace for him there with the way that those two players lined up beautifully. Still on for it. Alems going to take a chunk load of damage. Brede as well. This is when A80 can just start to tighten that net. Diaz is going to find one onto Alems. Spoit eventually taken down by Brede, but Kino's getting really good value out of it. There's been a number of players on M82 that have actually picked up Brava and played it. The opening battle reigns on. This time we can chalk one up for shaiiko. Takes Spoit down, but Gomez says, well, I'm just going to push the site. Gets a kill with the skeleton key, but immediately taken out. He's able to get Alems, though, before shaiiko sees to it. His second kill is marked up for this round. Leaky Fact down below. Beyond the Oryx, gets himself into a little bit of hot bother, but a bit of a 1-2 punch there from BDS as Brede swings around.
What you asked for. You want to see him drop off a little bit more earlier, Ollie. Really make M80 work through it.
Yeah.
Waste the utility, waste the timing more than anything, and they've been rewarded for it as BDS are up in numbers, and Iconic gets a freebie. Oh, almost finds a second evac. How's he not there for the refract? I want to know. He will make it up for it, though. shaiiko again in a similar position towards East, but he's going to try and use the information that Renshiro can supply. See if he can flank up East, but look at that position. Look at that angle being held by Iconic. shaiiko doesn't care. He doesn't care that Iconic has such a good angle. He'll fry him anyway.
I was looking at that, I was thinking, lights out surely for shaiiko, but no. More than happy, and they could come to blow, especially if the time starts to get short.
Well, we've got one that Alems is flicking through alongside the Valkyrie cameras. Kino will drop in, try and go for the defuse, but isn't sure about it at the moment. And M8, you're really struggling to find out the information of where these players are, but in comes the Echo drone, in comes the Yokai. It will stun him once, in comes shaiiko for the freebie. Yes, the yellow ping. shaiiko, that's all she wrote. BDS, a simple collapse. Brede hid in a very safe position, only underneath the table.
Not all the time we see that armory wall get open.
No. Not a lot of times. Mostly teams have been just trying to operate in towards security and then in through Fountain because there's always going to be a rotation hole. This is what I mean with the pockets of space that BDS will try and achieve. EFAC will wriggle his way in to these positions. There is a yellow ping, so he didn't know he's there. Iconic will flood up in towards the metal staircase.
Try and assist Kino. He's going to try and push himself up. Brede keeping a keen eye on that security. He's going to get pinched at the same time here and taken down. 3 kills. Leaky Fact, you've got to do something here. Kino, he's on the disable. You can't be finishing the kills off. Leaky Fact, there's no time. Where's the info?
Oh, EFAC. That does give his position away, but now they know exactly where that Fenrir is, and nade will come in. Gomez should die, and there we go. A good refrag. Again, that's where shaiiko, they're doing well today of just seizing that control of where it's left empty.
Alems is so close to grabbing these players. They drop back through the hatch, but shaiiko, he's still dishing out the damage. Another nade to cook and throw in here. It isn't going to do too much, but through the hatch, look at him
Any
go.
acers?
He isn't getting challenged at all. Somebody shut him down. All of a sudden, Kino versus the world. shaiiko. How does he keep getting away with this?
Again, this is a best of 5. We still have another mat after this, don't forget. But at the moment, BDS have just, they've taken control. The diffuser's going down, Ollie. Still half the round to play. Brede, another plant. I don't know how they're getting plants down on border so quick, but they are. Kino is asleep at the wheel. He has no idea how that has happened, how he's let that slip. There's a player right beside him. Shotgun comes in, will catch EFAC. And he tries to run away, and oh dear, now it's Brede in the 1 versus 3, and he gets taken out. What's happened there for BDS? A retake's happened.
It's all falling apart. Part of the problem with getting the plant down on border is you've got to be willing to hold it. That isn't an ideal plant location either.
Double up with Iconic. You do not want to leave themselves in these engagements, and it's done really well even to get the kill back, but he should be going back to site now, but no, instead decides to stay. Inside security is a risky one, considering that Alems is right beside him, and the health advantage is firmly in favor of the sledge, and yeah, will eliminate Gomez now. Iconic has to clutch up. Hey, we've talked about shaiiko, 15-8. Iconic's 13-5, Ollie, and we've kind of missed out on him. This could be, I would say, the clutch of the tournament if he makes this happen.
Still a long way to go, and the Lions Cannon's going to make it any easier. He's able to land the first and actually drops off. He's going to play around this nade. He knows
he's got the C4.
He's got the ability to deny this plant. He is, of course, playing on the Valkyrie. But plant on the concrete and things get a lot easier. Throws the C4 up, but leaky fact from the hatch.
Critical angles. It's an impossible retake. You can't really do much against it as the defense. I would say if you're M80, you're probably looking for a retake up metal stairs because that's what you want to try and abuse. Well, that verticality is going to have to happen, but it looks as if they're going for the kills, Ollie. They're going to go for the kills. They drop into Workshop and BDS. Well, they break through. Now they're on top, Ollie. 6-5, Matt point.
He's trying to play for these vertical angles. He knows that someone's there, and he's really just showcasing some of his patience here. We've got Leaky Fack outside of the site window as well, and we're going to see a bit of a hop in. Actually, Alems is going to get himself into security. Immediately taken down here. Spoit starts landing some shots. This is when M80 need him.
Yeah, but Diffuser right now is in the heart of the bomb site. Brede, he doesn't have it at the moment. He now picks it up, and there's shaiiko while we talk about Spoit, but we can never forget about shaiiko. M80 in the spin cycle. BDS, they will take the map away from M80. We pitched to M80. This would be their best chance to get into the series. It's kitchen plant.
It's going to be down to jynxzi to see if he can make use of that nade onto the clash. Gomez, he's going to kick things up for the kill there over onto Leaky Fack. You see a Dokkaebi call coming through and a drop that's immediately dealt with there. As Gomez picks himself up too. shaiiko drops into the lap of the blue player. Spoit in position to finish him off. jynxzi, he's got great vision. Can find a down and a confirm over onto Diaz, but not a lot else you can do, especially with a clash in tow. M80 going to be kicking off Clubhouse here in a much better fashion. jynxzi just really tries to save that KD. Scurries around that kitchen floor. Got Iconic down inside of bunker, trying to give him a little bit of information there. Is able to put a couple of shots in over onto Leaky Fack, but nothing more than that. shaiiko, he's going to hop himself straight into sight. It eliminates the player on Garage Raptors, and Kino playing at the top of the stairs. The kills are starting to fly. Brede, he's got the diffuser. He could quite easily look for a plant now under the cover of shaiiko. shaiiko can continue to try and hold this. Lems from below removes yet another problem, and it's all down to Diaz. We talk about opportunity spotting demo.
That's it.
That was some hella opportunity spotting from BDS.
Yeah. Players off-site, it's going to mean that BDS can just move in, get that diffuser down, and BDS, a very clear-cut round from them.
Diaz is going to send his C4 flying as well, so no more C4s, just shaiiko. He's going to take a quick opportunity to peek through construction.
No mirror window on the construction wall.
Surprised, because we've seen a mirror onto bathroom, but
jynxzi,
look at him go. We talk about the power of this clash.
Just sits and holds an angle, that suits him well.
Dishes out tons of damage. And of course, with the clash, you're leaving the other two really in an effective 2 versus 4 here. Kino's going to move up to try and do something about it, but he immediately gets taken down by shaiiko. We will down Renshiro in the process. Iconic, he's going to be left with a challenge here into construction. He knows exactly where shaiiko is. The alibi sells him there. But Brede, he can start to get this plant down as all of these distractions are going forward. Finishes shaiiko off, gives the rest of the information. jynxzi, he's taken Spoit down. Iconic, got a long old way to go, my friend. The diffuser's planted inside a gym. He's going to do his best, but Brede's best is better.
And then he sets it up. There ain't too much denial. They're in a good position, really. It's just a clash. There's a C4 being wasted. Brede, all he has to do is get the shield down, but it is being stunned out by the clash, Ollie, and he's being impacted as well, but it has been placed. All he needs to do is get the diffuser down.
Leaky Fack's got a real big job here to try and hold that cross. Eventually, the shield will go down, and Brede is going to attempt this plant. Lems, he shuts down 2, make it 3, as we finally see Long be challenged there, but it's not enough. jynxzi from the hatch. Spoit knows that. Leaky Fack takes a good portion of damage there. Iconic picks up his second. Leaky Fack will find one, but Spoit immediately there for the trade. And finally, BDS managed to get that breach off, but they're greeted with a bulletproof and a guy playing behind the rack. Quick swing from Kino and one from Gomez. Diaz will get picked up quite quickly. We are going to see a smoke and potentially
the smoke and Selma. Brilliant.
shaiiko can now start to move on through. He's got a little bit of assistance here as well, faced with the bulletproof shield, but Brede is going to win his one over onto Iconic. The fire is going to stop anybody from transitioning for the time being. Still with that deployable shield, shaiiko knows he's behind it, and he isn't going to miss a second time. Church will now fall, and it all lands onto Kino. BDS. Spoit will send the nade out from behind that mirror window, but isn't going to have the desired effect. Gomez will block the glass for the time being. We can see Dokkaebi Call coming through. shaiiko picks his second up as Leaky Fac's next to fall, but jynxzi is going to be there with the trade. Blind peeks. jynxzi, what are you doing? Leaves it all up to shaiiko.
Through kitchen up to the main stairs. Is there anyone in position to try and stop that? shaiiko will be eliminated by Diaz. The Thermite gets the opening pick, and here comes Gomez. I love to see it. This is what we need to see more from M80's opportunity spotting. Eliminates the frosted drop, also comes in towards logistics. EFAC eliminates shaiiko. Out comes the deagle from Gomez. He will spray a lot of bullets towards that opening of logistics, but no! EFAC, a TK on the Brede!
Kino's going to start to try and get that plant down. Does come off it for a brief moment. We do have a Lems below, but he hasn't got any direct denial. Leaky Fac's going to try and win this engagement, but Gomez is better. Fantastic push from Gomez there. Charging his way up those main stairs and really opening up the site. He's going to grab the final kill as well.
Long angle being held by M80. But look at the Montioli, look how Dominic can block the doorway now, that's an issue. BDS are going to be struggling to stop them getting into the site. Iconic picks up the C4 below, a great round from M80. I love to see the Monty rotate into that position. It just forces everyone back from BDS, and M80 just sweep in, get the kills, using the info.
BDS are aware of this, and it's surely only a matter of time until we see C4s flying in. One's going to land right at his feet. There's a good portion of damage, but look at this for a collapse. Iconic picks himself up too, but quickly is left in the clutches. 3 versus 1 here. Diffuser cold. Might be opening the wall, but it's just a little bit too late. Lems, he's going to find that final kill. BDS.
Both nades gone. No kills to show for it.
Spending a lot of time as well. This, that's going to be devastating. Takes out the Selma. So one less thing that can get open. Finally, we see an opening pick come in onto Renshiro. Gomez, he's been pretty good in that stat line so far. Brede there for the trade. Lems, what a kill over onto Kino. Lems is still there. Leaky Fac on the flank. 4 versus 1. This is going nowhere for Iconic. He's got to find all the kills. shaiiko picks up the final 2. BDS. They do it again out here in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, at Gamers 8.
Oh, it was coming. It was coming, Ollie. I think from the first map, we had a suspicion. We really did. I think we gave M80 a bit of belief that they could get back into it. But BDS, they're back. They are back. They were in hibernation mode over the spring, but oh boy, they've came out hungry in the summer. Here they are, your Gamers 8 2023 Rainbow Six champions, BDS.